Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video and thank you for stopping by. So in today's video, we'll be looking at some of the benefits of Ashoka tree. Ashoka tree is also known as masquerade tree and it is loaded with a lot of health benefit which most of us do not really know the benefits of this tree. But in today's video, we'll be looking at some of the benefits, the history, and how to use this Ashoka plant or tree effectively for effective results. So if it is something that interests you, keep on watching. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos. So without wasting time, let's dive into this video. Ashoka tree is botanically known as Erica ashoka, and Ashoka is actually a Sanskrit word. And this Ashoka, if we divide it into two, it means anti-depression. The ash means remove or empty, while the shoka means depression, and we have anti-depression. So if a plant is known as anti-depression, that means the plant is really good for depression. Ashoka is the best Arabic plant or the best herbs for collagen problems. Ashoka is very good for depression and it is also very good for panic attacks. So there is history of masquerade plants or Ashoka plants, and it is a very interesting story that makes an old Indian mythological story. So let's look at the history of Ashoka plants. Okay, there was a fight between the god and the devil. That is Rama and Ravana. So the devil Ravana kidnapped the goddess Sita and took her with him to his kingdom or to his palace and kept her in the garden. And the name of the garden was Ashoka Vatika. Why? Because Ravana was a very good doctor and he knows the effect of Ashoka. That is why he kept the goddess Sita in Ashoka garden, because Ashoka tree is actually good for antidepressive, and he understood the effect of Ashoka tree for women's health. So that is why Ravana decided to keep the goddess Sita in Ashoka garden. So it is an interesting story telling us the benefit of Ashoka tree. So let's dive into the benefit of masquerade tree or the benefit of Ashoka tree. Ashoka tree is very good, including female infertility. It is very good for infertility, and it is also very good for painful menstruation, irregular menstruation, and female can use it or women can use it, can use Ashoka tree from the start to the end of their circle. It is very good, and it is also very helpful with ultra bleeding, that is heavy menstruation or heavy bleeding. If you're having issues with heavy menstrual bleeding, then Ashoka tree is a good choice for you. It is also very good for leukemia. It is also very good for cysts, and it is antidepressant. It helps in endometriosis, and it also helps in fibroid. If you're a woman and you're battling with fibroid, Asuka tree is also very good. So the next thing we'll be looking at is how to use or how it works. Actually, the back of the tree is very rich in all the vitamins and minerals that are very essential for functioning of the female body. The bark is very rich in sodium, it is rich in silica, magnesium, iron, calcium, and these contents are good for female health and for a healthy menstrual cycle. It also contains cholesterol, and it is anti-chemical component which also help in decreasing the size of fibroid. So if you're a woman, this thing contains cholesterol and anti-chemical compound which helps in decreasing the size of fibroid. So the next step we'll be looking at is how it can be helpful. The bark of the tree is very rich in chloroform, and it also contains methanol. It works like an antibiotic, and they give a very fast effect because of the chemical components. How to use Ashoka is that it is either comes in a liquid form or in a powder form. So the powder form is used 1 teaspoon 2 times a day. That is, you are going to take it 30 minutes after having your meal. After your meal, you get 1 teaspoon. If it is the powder form, you get 1 teaspoon of the Ashoka powder and add to 1 cup of water. You stir it very well. After 30 minutes of having your meal, you now take the Ashoka tea. It is very, very good. You do it twice daily. You take in the morning and you take last thing before going to bed. Then for the liquid, it is used 20 millimeters of Ashoka liquid to 20 millimeters of water. Just mix both of them together. After 30 minutes of having your meal, you put it in warm water. In that form, you are going to get 1 teaspoon and put it in a warm water as well. Then stir it very well and you have it. Then for the liquid, you after having your meal, 30 minutes after your meal, you add 20 millimeters of the Ashoka liquid to 20 millimeters of water. Mix both of them together. You add it in a very warm water. Then you take it twice daily. You take it in the morning and you also take it before going to bed. So if you don't have either the powder form or the liquid form, you can just get the leaves. After getting the leaves, you're going to wash it very well, boil it, you strain it, and you have your tea. Or you blend the leaves. If you have enough, just wash the leaves very well, keep it in a shaded area. Once it is dried, you blend it to a powder form, you store it in an airtight container. Then you'll be having your tea with the powder form. It is very, very good for women. So guys, that's the end of today's video. Thanks so much for watching and see you in my next video.